today we are going to talk about something special, unusual for us, feeling almost a bit weird and uncomfortable, as we're going to talk about a quartz watch. Yes, you heard me fine, and we'll do so because we're going to go over a rather cool novelty just presented by Longines, and I quickly wanted to explain why. Well, first of all, I think it's good that we also talk about more accessible brands here and there, and on that matter, I think Longines have been doing quite a rather good job at it with some well-priced mechanical watches. Yes, I know, mechanical. So, secondly, we love the brand CEO Walter von Kennel, such a character, so always a pleasure to meet the man, which by the way has been working for Longines since 48 years and has been at its helm for the last 30 years. He's seen it all, lived it all, so always refreshing to see the man with the mighty brows. Thirdly, and this is the most important point, it's because in today's turmoil for the watchmaking industry, Longines are coming up with a much better product than previous versions, a product that necessitated some serious development, but are positioning it at a very competitive price. So you have a bit of more for less, which is a trend that we'll start seeing more and more in watchmaking, and this watch is just a good example of this. So let's now talk about the watch and listen to Mr. von Kennel. Today, you're not introducing a connected watch, but you're still introducing kind of a smart watch, aren't you?
A smart, intelligent watch.
Intelligent.
Yeah. Who is built according to the customer needs. That is to say, accuracy, perpetual calendar, shock and magnetic resistance, good life battery, and a good price.
Meaning approximately what?
950.
950.
Yeah, Swiss francs.
Okay.
Yes.
And you have two versions, right? The chronograph.
Yes, I have, in fact, three hands calendar, 41, 43, and chronograph 42, 44. So for the time being, two versions.
How long have you been working on this watch?
Almost 4 years. So step by step, and we have a further development coming with different execution.
Longines has been using quartz since a long way back and held many precision records for his first quartz clock in 1954 used in timekeeping. In 1969, the brand came with its first mass-produced quartz wristwatch, and in 1984, Longines introduced a super precision version called the V.H.P, very high precision, with an accuracy of plus or 1 minute every 5 years. In 1996, they added the Conquest V.H.P with a perpetual calendar function, but with a date indicator only, meaning no worries on the passage of the 30th, 31st, 29th of any month, and this particular watch has been doing good for Longines for a rather long time, and that's the reason why they are now introducing a new version with some pretty improved performances. This watch is now precise to plus or minus 5 seconds per year. That's more than double the precision of the previous model. Its battery life will now last 5 years in action, but by unlocking the crown you can put it to sleep, like in a sleeping mode, and when you will bring it back to life, it will immediately go back on time with the correct date, of course. So setting the time with this clever crown is rather amusing to do. Big move, the hour hand moves, small move, and it's the minute only that changes, and every time going back to the same exact running second. So if battery is low, second hand will jump by 5 seconds increment. Battery is seriously down, all hands blocked on the 12 o'clock mark, and giving 6 months to actually change the battery before the watch loses its perpetual date memory and will need some resetting at the Longines service center. They've also seriously worked on some anti-magnetic and anti-shock features, which the watch actually is sensing by itself, and then when the problem is arising, and then it's adjusting by itself. So this watch is quite a clever watch. It comes in two sizes, a simple 3-hand plus date version. This represents the core of Longines collection, as Mr. von Kennel was explaining to me, as well as a chronograph version, and the price starts at 950 Swiss francs, and this is the most important point I wanted to make with this unusual report for us. As you can expect, I'm not a big quartz fan. I love the magic of mechanical movements, even in the Swatch System 51, but I have to admit that this product looked sincerely decent, and I seriously think that the consumer has really been taken into consideration when it comes to the development of this watch. So how to make it better for the user at a price that is in phase with the evolution of the market. So I think this video is an example of what we will see more often in the future, also with our favorite mechanical watches. Well, we'll see. So all the best, see you real soon. Thank you.